Yeah, we've been waiting on you.
Yeah, he's there. He's there, so.
Well, I still had 2 minutes.
I know, I hate it, the clock was ringing. I was right at the corner, I was like, oh. Hopefully.
That's Cindy's not here, I have, wait.
Yeah, well, there you go. Okay. So call me. Let's take the roll, please.
Johnny Eden. Here. Sean Platt. Here. Cindy Neely. Becky Blakeslee. Here. Judy Crosser. Mark Reynolds.
Here.
Don Hamilton.
Here.
Frank Hansen.
Here.
And can I get approval of the agenda?
Can I suggest switching Judith Spader with Jessica Trevette?
Sure. My favorites.
No, just,
Yeah, that's okay. Anything else? In your motion?
Move that we approve the agenda with the.
a second.
All in favor? Okay, audience business. Is anybody here for audience business?
Go ahead, Jessica.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we'll go right to old and new business, and we're gonna do Jessica Trevette first. 615 Second Street.
So Joan, you weren't here last time,
Mm-hmm.
but this is a amendment to the application they brought last week.
I did see that on the minutes from last time, so is someone here for that?
So that's Shannon shared.
Oh, okay, okay, hi.
And they were denied for vinyl windows and they changed them to fiberglass.
Okay, great. And so everything else is the same then on the application? Except the windows are wood or fiberglass, okay? Does anybody have any other questions?
The only thing I noticed was, there's a grid in between the glass on a few of the windows.
Just a few.
Just a few.
Have an
I think it's the ones that are facing the street there. I'm not too sure.
I didn't hear what you said.
There's a couple windows that have a thin
Oh, yeah,
grid
Those will be-
in between the glass.
well,
That's what it says in the. On that.
currently they're not in between classes.
No, they're not, but on the new windows,
Uh,
it's in between.
yeah, I believe it's in between. You know, I think there's an option to do it on the one side too.
The outside's a little better.
I don't know, issue.
That's why I don't know what the rest of the board feels.
It does give the correct profile. When they're on the inside, you really just see one pane in the light without the outside mullions. Was that an option on your?
Yeah, I'm trying
Okay, okay. So we make a note of that.
I will, never think I have, just to make sure I'm ready on their report.
But it should not be an issue. Well,
That was the only thing that I noticed.
did you do sightings last time or not?
No.
Okay, so,
Somebody has some sightings. We're in book 2, page 68. Chapter 6, I guess it is, windows, doors, and other openings, preserve functional and decorative features of original windows and doors. These are going in the same term and everything, so they're 1-for-1 replacement.
Yep.
That's a. Actually, 1-4 would be fine. And B1, avoid changing position of the start openings, you're not changing any of the locations of the windows, so.
Okay. That seems like too important.
And C, which is maintain original window and door proportions. And D, maintain, historic subdivision of window lights.
Did you say A5 as well? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5?
A, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have a 5.
Okay. Got it, 5, okay.
Yeah, really, A, B, C, D. Um. Yeah. I think that covers it.
Then H,
Oh, H, yeah, see the next page.
are you replacing the trim on the windows? You're gonna reuse the old trim?
I mean, if for whatever reason a piece needs to be replaced, we'll replace it.
Okay.
The exact same thing then.
Because H is when replacing a window or door, it is necessary to structure to match the original design closely as possible. H1, preserve the original casing and use it with replacement.
Yeah, we're trying to change as little as possible, so.
And then H2, use the same material, wood and fiberglass as that used historically. That's all.
Do I hear a motion?
I move that we approve the application for new windows for 615 Second Street.
Second that.
Do you wanna put anything about the grid?
So as a condition, I did put window mullions will be exterior, not inside the glass, okay? Any more discussion? All in favor? Aye. Against? Thank you for coming in. Thanks. You'd be enjoying those new windows. Thank you.
That's all I'm saying. Would you like when we sit over there?
Sorry.
No, you can recuse yourself, but don't be talking to any of us on. Hang on, now, my paperwork is all screwy since we had to change the order. Yeah. Special. Okay, so Shauna's gonna recuse himself,
Yes,
okay, and go ahead and tell us about.
and I'm going to represent Judith Spader
Okay.
for a new roof, removed cedar shingles with asphalt shingles on the main house,
Mhm.
and then the accessory structure. We'll remove the cedar shape or shingles and install a metal standing seam roof. This is a sample of the roof. The only difference is the one we'll put doesn't have the scarations, so it'll be a flat, smooth panel. Yeah. Brownish slate.
Our town. That works for county.
Brown.
Oh, I see.
What's going?
It's
Brownish
a late second.
Okay.
Seems like North Town. Seeing down in the name.
It's either this color or the red.
What do you want?
So they have that galvanized, I just pictured the week, oh, yeah. So I got red, I don't understand that red either.
Oh, that red is red. Or the blue. You see the blue one?
Yeah, they want to be special.
I think they think it's gonna look like the sky, but it never
And,
does.
No.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
yeah, the blue, they just want to be special.
Yeah. Like this one.
Okay, any sightings or any more questions?
What is it? Solid.
What's that?
It is, historic research.
Put 2, page 82. Chapter 6. Section so far. B, replacement roof materials, for historic structure, should convey the size and texture similar to those used traditionally. And then B3, where replacement is necessary, use similar materials historically wood or a 30-year or greater composite shingle. And then C1, composite shingles in muted colors. And C3, corrugated metal. May be appropriate for accessory buildings. This is not corrugated.
Standing seam.
standing seam. Corrugated doesn't, it only has a 1 inch per foot slope. Corrugated doesn't meet that.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, standing seam is okay, it's in there somewhere.
And then D, if to be used, metal roofs should be applied in detail in a manner that does not detract from the historic appearance of the building.
Okay.
Any gutters, downspouts?
Believe not. I don't think there's gutters on the house now.
No, it doesn't look like
I
it.
don't see any either.
I'll make a motion to accept the application and was 809 Middle Street.
I will second that.
Any more discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, against? Okay. So. Okay, now we are Frank Henry, 1036 Main Street, front stairs,
We will represent them.
okay. Still, you're still on, still accused, okay.
They would like to replace the wood stairs that go from the street to the house.
I see.
They're all just rotting out. We'd like to replace them with exposed aggregate stairs, concrete stairs.
Oh, yeah.
With the handrail would be 2 inch iron posts with a Trex cap on it. And metal handrail.
Doesn't have to think we need the stairs.
Are those stairs a hazard to public health? Are they in bad shape?
They're in bad shape.
So I should.
Yeah, they're unsafe right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to find a citing for that, and the best I could do was go to chapter 6, section 1D and D1, but it's really more for patios.
There's that public pedestrian ways thing that we kind of used on the stairs over to the Episcopal Church that time. It's just a,
Public.
I know, but it's for pedestrians.
It's kind of a sidewalk with steps.
Or an entrance and entry lane.
And then we're gonna wall to wall. This is wall to wall. Space literally.
Yeah, that would be better too.
So does that have to be out square, or is the bottom side like this? Just out of curiosity.
It'd be narrower at the bottom and kind of ground.
Okay, but like on underneath it, you don't have to like pour, like dig it all the way out to the,
No,
oh, okay.
no, it's, the dirt is sloped behind.
Oh, okay, so it just says running steps. Okay.
Stairs.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna pour concrete from,
Yeah,
not face risers or anything?
no, it'll all be concrete.
Aisha, you said G1, that seems like the most appropriate one. Cause that one is walkways within a property,
Mhm.
it does say aggregate concrete is acceptable,
Mhm.
Okay, so we'll look to,
page 49.
Yeah, I'm trying to put page numbers there.
Found it. G1.
G1.
It's define interior walkways within a property to distinguish them from public sidewalks.
What's your section on that?
Section 2, chapter 6.
Okay. Anybody got anything else then?
Yeah, see. And what'd you say about the handrail?
It's gonna have a 2x2 iron post. And we're gonna cap it with Trex and then metal.
Metal
ground
handrail.
rail.
Hmm. Okay. Sounds sturdy.
So it'll look very similar to what it is now.
It would be very similar. Except it would have a cap actually.
Actual handrail.
Actual wrap rail, yes.
Okay, with your motion?
Yeah, I move that we approve the application to replace the wooden stairs with concrete stairs. At 1036 Main Street.
With your second? Any more discussion? All in favor? Aye, against? Okay. And last one, we have Georgetown Library.
And I would stay.
Okay.
We wanna replace the back door and transom with a fiberglass door and transom. It's gonna look almost very similar, almost identical to what's there,
And not wadded.
but not rotted.
Okay.
And fiberglass, so it will.
So it'll look
hold up a
better.
little bit.
Is that hazard? Not yet.
Not yet, but
Okay. I'll say no.
it will be an ADA compliant door. Even though there's no.
There's a
ADA
step
access
right there, but
Get a good jump, you think with that.
but the door will be ADA.
They can't fall over, you know.
Going faster.
Exactly.
Keep going fast enough, you can. Yeah. Okay. So we'll look to. Anybody have any questions? Any more questions?
Basically, just replacement,
Mhm. It's just changing the material.
just change them.
Thank you.
Is there like a stone door, or is it just the door now?
Just the door.
What about chapter 7?
It page 68.
On, page 70, talks about when replaces window or door. Age.
Age, what section is it?
Looks like it's 6, 8, book 2, page 70. You're not changing trim or anything, right?
Yeah, if we do, it'll be,
Just-
what's there.
Okay.
Page and J.
That looks so. H and J.
Actually, yeah, we will change the trim, we'll get rid of the brick mold, and put one by four.
Oh, okay. So that's more, this is correct.
Yeah.
Is that on the addition?
It's on the back of the kids' room,
Oh,
by the elevator.
yeah.
I move to approve the application to replace the door, rear doors at the John Henry Library.
I second that. Any more discussion? All in favor? Aye. Against? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's like the fire exit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, let's see.
He's back in, folks.
I'm back, okay, he's back. The CLG grant application for guidelines update. So Cindy had actually called me this afternoon and was saying that the CLG has a grant is doing a grant for up to 25,000 and we need to apply by the end of the month, basically, 20.
I think it's like the 17th actually.
Well,
so.
your first one has to be in, but it has to be finalized, yeah. So anyway, she wants to know if everyone is in agreement that we should apply for a grant to help update our guidelines. So that we can actually hire someone to get them working on it, because otherwise it's not gonna happen. Well, because we're busy enough, and we do have a little time, we don't have enough time to, sit and do that. So to have someone dedicated to it, I think is kind of.
Sure.
So she didn't think it'd be more than $15,000 for it, but if everybody agrees, let's maybe just take a vote. So the motion would be, does everyone agree? I'd make a motion that we, make an application for a CLG grant to help with guidelines.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, okay, great.
unanimous.
Okay, good deal.
So do you wanna make a motion?
I don't know if I need a motion. She wanted us to all be in agreement. I wrote a note while we were talking on the phone. It's right at home on my counter by the.
We should probably make a motion just to formalize it, yeah.
Yeah, so that we're all gonna do it. So is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, there we go.
Everybody.
And this is just applying for a grant, so.
Yes, so she actually has someone in mind. Her name is also written on the note.
So just so you know, you guys can recommend to the board of selectmen that the town applies for grants, but you cannot actually apply for them without approval from the board of selectmen.
Right,
Now, I'm sure they will have no problems with that, but the town technically is responsible for managing any grants that we get, so. Who is going to be doing the work of applying for this grant?
I'm gonna assume that was Cindy, but we can confirm that.
Okay, I'm working on the agenda, so I can add that to the agenda since the deadline is coming up here.
Yes, okay, thanks. I think that was her intent, that we wanted to make sure that we got that rolling.
Okay.
Great. Okay. All right, so. Do you have any staff updates for us? That side.
Yeah, we are planning on purchasing an ice rink to go in the basketball court on Fifth and Rose.
Wow.
So, you know, it's not a permanent structure, so I don't think you guys technically have jurisdiction, but parks and BPC are involved, so I thought you guys should just know about it at least. We'll be doing string lights the same way we do in Worland Park. They'll have a timer and go off at a certain time. There will not be any hockey there because of its proximity to the Alpine Hose. It'll just be ice skating in that section. Yeah, and then what else?
Does it replace Portland Park or is it an addition?
It's an addition.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like 6,000 to get another rink. It's smaller because it has to go between the basketball hoops and the space is smaller, so it'll be 40 by 75 feet, a little bit less. We're hoping to get some sponsorships to help us pay for it also, but that'll be a separate endeavor. And yeah, the school is extremely excited to have that ice rink right there. The basketball court is being pretty underutilized at the moment, and long term, we'd like to make that space a little nicer, so that will probably come to you guys at some point. The Parks Commission is working on a signage schedule. That's something that everyone had been talking about for a long time, and Parks thought you guys were working on it. And the BPC thought that Parks was working on it. And I think you guys thought Parks was working on it too, and then I was like, hey, Parks, actually, no one is working on this. So they are working on it now.
Okay,
It's never been mentioned, so.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, we've never talked about that in the DRC, so that's.
Are you talking about street number signs like?
No,
Okay,
these would be just for the parks to indicate like this is what this park is called, maybe a little bit of like established in
oh,
this
okay.
date or whatever, but nothing overly complicated. The current plan for design is, have I brought you guys the they wanna do like a new Georgetown archway over Argentine. Have you guys seen the mock-up for that? That's a BPC project that they wanna do next year. And so the design for that is like a big I-beam that says Georgetown. It'll be metal, it'll have those kind of same stone rock pillars that we see all over, but like, you know, Linear Park did the same thing where they've got like the rock base and then metal, the I-beam, Georgetown established in.
Is this the one at 11th that was never finished?
Yeah, it'll go
Okay.
approximately there. We're restarting over completely though, because the stuff they installed there is like not adequate in any way, so. We might end up putting some like flag poles there for banners, like temporary banners to go for Christmas market and things like that.
Stuff, yeah.
Yeah, but it won't be any permanent
So
structure.
you're not replacing the one down here?
We're not replacing that one will stay. So we just want one a little closer to the entrance of town, so people know like, yeah, come this way. And so Park saw that design, they wanna do kind of a miniature version of that for the parks, so. That is in progress, they're working on that, and so you guys will get to see signage schedules or the purview of the DRC, so. Okay, what else? Have you seen the Argentine North, charrette that Cindy put together? We can have that for you, it's fun.
Ooh. So we did, remember one time we did talk about the street signs like 7th and 8th, and they're all different all around town?
Yeah.
If they exist, and some corners don't have anything, and
Mhm.
we were gonna try to find something unified. Nothing?
That-
Yeah, I vaguely remember it.
As I recall,
What-
CDOT was gonna force you to do green, right, or the,
I don't know.
yeah, so
think
no, we
CDOT
don't
forced
do
it.
that.
I don't think they
That was my
can.
memory.
I don't think they can.
There was something in there that had to follow either state or federal or something.
Been federal, it was
Yeah.
federal, too. I didn't say things, stop signs.
Yeah,
Or do nothing.
Doing that would be better.
And, yeah. Okay.
Are these different?
They're the same one, it's just moved out.
Okay, so we're on Argentine, okay. So where is that, development? Is that on down here?
The commercial development is on the north end.
Okay, so it's on down.
Right past the hill.
Right past the helipad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
right.
This is in between
This is
there.
entering the highway at Argentine.
Okay, this is where the hotel, water cannon was held. What's the-
Georgetown Lodge, yes.
Is this
So
still
this is
part of
all that space
Seagull?
in between them.
Yep, and right now we have the
See
event
my-
parking lot as it exists. Right now it's the road and bridge obstacle course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is this
Oh,
on-
they finally put a building there.
Is this on Georgetown Lane?
Sorry, so.
I think a restroom, because these are parks, so, say it again.
Is this all Georgetown Lane?
Yes, technically we are leasing to own where the event parking lot is, but. But yes,
Multi-purpose farmers market, food trucks, special events. Down there. Were they ordering the same thing?
theirs is just zoomed out a little bit more than yours.
Oh, I see this.
And there might be different notes on that. I
Things
think they're most of the same, but.
out there.
Got that on the side.
So Cindy is bringing this to the board of selectmen on Tuesday to formally adopt this the plan for this area of Argentine.
It says,
I see that.
sanitation station with bathroom, shower, and pool, we have people camping.
I'm all in favor of anything because it didn't.
Yes. And one sort of concrete action we're taking at the next meeting also is Cindy and Kevin Gregory walked Argentine and determined that we need about 30 street trees down there, so we are gonna be putting the deposit down for street trees.
Oh.
So
What's the reason for showers?
showers?
Yeah, it says bathroom with showers.
Sanitation station, people smell bad.
I'm not actually whether showers there. I missed the charrette unfortunately because
Okay.
I was sick, so.
Just curious, these.
Yeah.
Shower seems like an odd.
Yeah, they could produce more problems.
Yeah, it's gonna be make camping and overnight
Or
parking.
clean up.
Well, and water, you know.
Water. Take a nice long shower.
It's a dry shower.
Just a little bit.
Or not heated, that'll keep it
Yeah,
short.
a cold.
Where does
weather.
where does it say shower?
So, right here, it says sanitation station with bathroom, showers and potable water.
Cold showers.
I know we were considering some RV parking like down past the lake, not right here, so.
It's a long way to walk for a shower. If it's the down.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what the
Okay,
shower's
it's a
about.
consideration that, I guess.
Yeah, this is not really set up for RV. parking. It's really
No, I
set
don't
up
think,
for
this part
parking.
is not what we were talking about for RV parking.
And shower seems like a maintenance issue and safety.
And water.
And water.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know,
if
Cindy
you're-
could probably answer that
I
question
could
for
see
you,
it,
but I do not know.
expense too.
Board of Selectmen.
And so, I mean, I
I
know,
think the concept looks good.
yeah, we talked about, all these parks down here that they're gonna put in.
So another update for you is the linear park, which you guys approved for Centennial Opportunity Fund, is coming in front of the board next meeting also. For discussion, not for approval, but you guys approved the aesthetic, but they want to donate it to the town. Because they want to allow public access, but they do not want to assume public liability, so. They're gonna be donating that to the town, so. It's under discussion at the next meeting.
But so we would be responsible for this town.
This is town, this is all town, yeah,
Yeah.
so, that's a long term, we're just adopting the plan. We have not funded any of these things and some things like the skate park and the bathroom and even the parking lot will probably need to be designed more than they are here, so.
Yeah.
There's lots of concepts that get adopted.
Right,
But
exactly,
not
exactly. We are buying some street trees, so that's a small step in that.
Trees are good, yeah.
Yeah, and those will be on the east side of Argentine, so there actually is quite a bit of trees currently on the west side, so.
Are they planning on cleaning up all the erosion control and the cones and all that along the street? They're actually in
Uh,
the bushes now along the street.
You're talking about the,
From the Dollar General,
They'll go down.
north.
on the west side,
East,
No.
I believe it's east side,
the highway side or the other
the
side?
other side.
The
Along the
cones
sidewalk.
and-
You walk along the sidewalk, there's all kinds of
Like, is this
construction
$3?
stuff left from when they did the
So
side.
this is still that big vacant lot.
I'll
Yeah,
have to look at that. Yeah, okay.
vacant lots.
I was just wondering if they're cleaning it up or.
So I haven't noticed.
Yeah, I haven't noticed that. It's
I've
funny,
been,
I've
I've been
walked,
walking the streets.
Well, yeah.
There's no new lights in here, right?
no new lights.
Good,
These
because
are
it doesn't
permanent.
need it with the highway traffic.
There might be lights, like, and again, this is down the road, but the skate park might have some additional lighting.
It'd be good to give kids something to do.
Yeah, well, and like the Parks Commission, their number one priority is the skate park. Where the basketball court is on Main Street, if you know what I'm talking about, Greenway Park, I think that one's called. And they have a mock-up, they also have a design that some grad students put together for them, that's really cool. And they did try to design it based on the design guidelines, so that'll come to you guys once it gets funded, but it's not funded right now.
Are they gonna spend $1 million like I had of the Springs?
Probably. I mean, that's just reality. You wanna pour a bunch of concrete in a way that's gonna be
Well,
safe and have a new bathroom there, it's
They
gonna
do it on the
cost
streets, and sidewalks and gutters and everything else right now, so.
Yeah,
No
it doesn't
safety.
take much these days to get to $1 million. I think.
Yeah.
So,
No.
yeah. Dennis like, we can build this next year, right? I was like. So,
Yeah, out of the springs.
they got a lot of grant funding for that, and I think it was like 1.6.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, so our long-term plan for the parks is to do engineering next year for the actual skate park side of it and the bathrooms and everything. And then the year after that, maybe actually build something, so, long-term, that's sort of the next park priority is the skate park, so. And this skate park is just sort of another fun bonus that will cost less than $1 million, I hope. Because it's much smaller, so.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe, like, I never know with inflation.
What happened to the split rail fence down around the lake area?
We decided not to do it on Greenway because we're like, well, we're gonna build a concrete situation up there, like, let's not put fences up that we're just gonna knock down like in 2 years, so, yeah, and then we're unsure the real need for them down by Greenway also, or is it not also Greenway, like the trees you can walk through?
That's much.
Meadows, thank you, yeah. Yeah, that was a Beth project, and I would say with Beth leaving, it died a little bit, so, yeah, so that's where the fence project went. What else is going on? Budget is coming in front of the Board of Selectmen on Tuesday, and we are putting in the request from you guys in there. And I will include, you know, the $25,000 revenue potentially for the design guideline update for the
Okay,
scholarship.
I think she said it probably wouldn't be more than 15, but if we want to apply for the 25.
Why not apply for the 25?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don't spend it, everybody will be happy.
yeah.
So, and well, and also for the budget, it's like,
Yeah,
we get 25 or maybe we don't, but
Right.
it's in there, so we can account for it.
okay.
Anything else you guys need to know about? I don't think so. I think that's it.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, very good work. Okay, so we have minutes approval. It says August 28th, but the ones I have are actually from September 20th.
Oh, sorry.
It's these, the 25th that we
It's
have.
the last one, so September.
And I was not here, so I looked through them, but I didn't.
And I had the Argentine streetlight repair,
Mhm.
the second sentence, like to change it, I'll give you this, it's all marked up. To read that, the work will convert the lights to use LED bulbs and install outlets at the top of the poles for seasonal decorations. And I didn't see anything else that needed fixing. Pass that over to
So that way.
And just for everybody's information, local electric has started, repairing the streetlights along Argentine Street,
Yeah, I saw
started down here, one of their tasks was to, look at, what could we do to keep them from falling down? And they come up with, I think it's gonna be a good solution, they're actually gonna weld the plug that goes in the bottom and hold the light up. They're gonna weld it in, and then put a hole through it as extra, so they're gonna literally take them all down off the pole. Fix the connection for where the pendant hangs, and then, put the electrical outlet on that thing and put it back on, so he's got about 5 done. And he's got them all taken off all the way down to where the charging station is.
They look.
Oh, they'll look just like they look now, but I mean, they'll all work. We're gonna put new bulbs in. I ordered some additional bulbs, so, the goal is to get. We have to adjust the pricing, which I'm gonna talk to him tomorrow, now that he's had enough time to look at, okay, what does all this mean? So we'll hopefully get everything done at least down to the roundabout, and then fix the 2 or 3 that are down on Argentine North. We may have enough money in the budget to actually do them all. But that would be the intent, is eventually get all the way to 22nd Street done. Because we've already lost, I think, 2 or 3 that have fallen in the, they're also reworking the way that the newer ones have a really crappy way of holding that bottom plate on that has all the lights in it.
Yeah.
Several of those fall off on Argentine North, and they're held like the number 6 screw. I mean, it's ridiculous. So they're doing something a little beefier than that. So I would not buy lights from this company again,
Yeah,
which we can't buy the ones we have anyway because they don't make them anymore, but that's probably why.
Yeah.
But they're gonna go, I mean, they're doing a great job. They're going ahead and, taking care of the problems that hopefully will make these things a lot more durable and, able to be maintained by the town staff. So that was the goal.
Okay.
So Skylar, the one poor guy, one electrician's with us, he's there with a most portable bucket, thing, working his way down the street.
We're also redoing Strauss Park parking lot. That's on the agenda too, so,
Yeah.
but just gravel.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's gonna be, hopefully, Banky is checking to see if he can get the brown colored stone instead of the gray. So hopefully it'll be, a mixture of gravel and brown crushed stone, so it'll have a earth
Mhm.
look to it, and, he's either gonna rent or the town's gonna use the steamroller to really pack it
Oh,
down.
nice.
So that's what it's gonna do a great, finish the grading in there, put down about 1 inch of this surface material and then heavily compact it, so it hopefully should clean up pretty well.
Great.
And then we'll see how that works.
Can I just ask a question real quick? Something reminded me of talking about Argentine. The greenhouse building down there, did we ever start to do anything? I mean, that was supposed to be a temporary.
I've poked her a couple times and have not received a response, but we are actively hiring a code enforcement person for Safe Built.
Okay.
So whoever owns that building and has a greenhouse there, maybe
Yeah.
they should take care of that, so.
They're past their. It's okay,
Well, deal with Sharon, dude. I don't want to.
yeah.
She's harsh.
Yeah, Safe Built is hiring a code enforcement person that will service the town once a week. I don't know if you remember last summer, but we did that for a couple of months.
Mhm.
And he worked great, we
Yeah.
just like kind of ran out of things to give him to do, so. We cut that off, but I think Dennis is a little bit more proactive about that.
Yeah, there's plenty of things I think around here.
Yeah.
Did we have approval of the minutes?
No.
Bob had a few changes, was there anything else? Do I hear a motion?
I move we approve with the changes, the corrections.
I'll second that. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay. Anybody got anything else? Okay, we'll do it.
What have we done at the crazy horse?
It's a very delicate situation, I cannot talk about it. But it's actually,
It's actually.
exactly.
It's got, okay, good deal. All right, let's adjourn. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Thanks, Doug. You down this way?